Time. Hi, this is Paul Sakis, Good News Planet. I'm speaking to Ksas. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good, thank you.
Excellent. So, I've heard a little bit about an organization that you're involved with.
Right.
I think evolved out of Israel.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about it.
This is the Arian Lev method of reprogramming the subconscious. We are actually, I come from this school, the Arian Lev Center, that is located in Israel. And what the special particularity of the method is that we're able today to reprogram the subconscious. Arian Lev is the creator of the method. She developed over the years a method able to reprogram the subconscious. It means actually we are able to identify. Arian Lev, through this method, is able to identify in a very accurate way the core belief, the root belief that prevents a person from achieving his full potential, from being himself. The core belief today, we know that in our subconscious there is one core belief that is a source of all negative belief. The uniqueness of the method is the accuracy. Why? Because this method allows a fast and direct access to the depths of the subconscious. It touches the point in the brain that is the source of all negative belief. We release and we reprogram. So that's the uniqueness of the method.
Okay, so where is that point in the brain?
In the brain, well, it's not local. There's not a specific location in the brain, more than, as we know that the subconscious stores beliefs. The subconscious is like a whole book that has sentences and phrases. These sentences and phrases can be compared as our belief. Now, what we know is that there is a core belief, one core belief that is the source of all negative belief. How do we find it? We need to get down to the subconscious and find out the primary event that can be in our childhood that created this core belief.
Okay, so you're saying that there is a core belief that creates a negative belief. And if you can understand what the core belief is, maybe you can heal the negative belief, or you can understand it, or you can learn on the way how to deal with it. Is that right?
What we're saying is that once we find the primary event that created the core belief is the source of all our negative beliefs. So
okay.
The core belief is, according to the Arian Lev method, is an equation that gives us a definition of who we are according to our first primary event. According to what happened to us in our past, we gave to ourselves a definition of love or a definition of ourself, like love may be worth for us abandonment or abolition. I am worth abolition. If the core belief is actually this equation, this is going to be the source of all the rest of the beliefs. The other secondary beliefs are going to be created according to this equation.
So now how do you get to that? I mean, this is sort of, I don't know why, it reminds me sort of like Sigmund Freud. But how do you delve into these beliefs or these situations that have occurred in your life to bring on negative thinking, negative behavior, so on and so forth? What kind of a question would you ask somebody? So how does the organization deal with this?
Oh, you're talking about our different techniques?
Yeah, so then what do you do? So I have a situation, I guess sometime younger in my life, I was not brought to something I wanted to go to. I was saddened. It affected me immensely because I really wanted to go to that.
Right.
But my parents wouldn't take me. Is this parents related? My friends? Or let's start with
it's usually we are influenced by our environment and the behaviors, patterns of our environment, especially our parents. Usually we are going to be influenced, our beliefs are going to be taken from our parents, and then we're going to make them our belief, and they're going to become a part of us. So when the parents are giving a good influence on the person, everything is fine. But sometimes it's only one little event that is not even related to the behavior of the parents, but something happened in their life that made them believe that life may be equal risk or danger, or we have many equations. Our role is to get straight down and find the first one.
Okay, so how do you go about doing this? I mean, we're just going to take a few moments at this juncture here, and for there's school. You have a school, and
we have a school in Israel.
And in Israel, is
yes.
the school somewhere else as well, or is it a opportunity for people to do something with an internet website as well?
Exactly. The center is in Israel. The opportunity is that today we are able to do the treatment online through Skype, and in a very few sessions, find out what is your core belief, release and reprogram reprogram the subconscious. We can do it online. Actually, I have, on my own experience, when I met Arian, I met Arian through the internet. I saw her. Arian is very famous in Israel. She's very well known first for her method as the Arian Lev method of reprogramming the subconscious, but she's also very well known because she has this ability to see into your own subconscious and to tell you actually what is your core belief that prevents you from fulfilling your full potential.
Is there some patterns that she listens for within the people, or is it each person a whole new
You don't
world?
need to say anything. If you're a lower, she will be able to tell you without knowing you what is your physiological and emotional problem and what is also your core belief. And from there, we build up a program. So now, a healing program. We don't, usually the average of session is very short. It's an average of 10 sessions. I did the therapy, and for myself it was only 6 or 7 sessions. So it is not, we're not talking about a lot of sessions, but definitely a very authentic therapy. Because once we change the core, we reprogram, it leads to a tremendous change is in all areas of life.
So you obviously are a believer. You actually experienced this to the point that you want to actually help others experience it.
Exactly.
Right? And you're here in America to actually open up a center. Is that right?
Yes, that's what we are willing to do. For my part, I went through the Arian Lev therapy. And I met her. I met her in. I met Arian online through internet, and she was actually in a show called The Professional, and I like sometimes to look at the morning show in Israel and see what they are talking about, because this is shows about professionals. So she was talking about the method, saying that today it's possible to find out the core belief to release and reprogram. It sounded to me so logical, so amazing. It just looked like a miracle. So I decided to go.
Okay, so now somebody outside there now hearing this, they would go to the website. Do they first have a chat with somebody? How does it begin? The relationship.
They can call us. We have a phone number, and it's 646-999036. You can call us also 646-481-8012. That is our second phone number, and I will be the person that will be answering that question, and will be happy to support them and lead them into this new therapy, in making their first step into changing their life, actually.
It's good news. We like that.
It's good news, yes. We're able to do it online. Myself, when I called, I live here. The center is in Israel, so I had to do it online, and I decided to do it online for myself. My own part, I had also my own doubts, like, is it really, can it really work? I was a little bit skeptical, but anyway, I was in a situation that I felt like I need help. I am not. I don't feel fulfilled. I'm not happy with myself. I couldn't keep a relationship. Was feeling really separated from the world, not able to express myself. I had this strong ambition and will to be outside. I felt a strong potential within me, but not able to express it. I felt this gap in between that I had to close it. I had to fill it up. And that's when I saw her online. I was like, that's my answer. It felt so right for me that I was like, I have nothing to lose. Just let me try. Let me do it. There's nothing to lose, and I'm really wishing for the best. I was ready to change.
Okay, last question. What's good news for you?
The good news is that today there is another way that we can live, and that we can do it with Arian Lev method of reprogramming the subconscious. We can do it, and we can, in few sessions, really feel an amazing change, a change in all areas of life. When people feel stuck in their life and they feel like they can't live this way anymore, I want to tell you there is another way. The Arian Lev Center is here to provide you with the answer. And today, because I really healed myself, as Arian Lev came also from a very hard background. She at 26 years old, she was suffering from bulimia. She was divorcing a very successful doctor, and she decided to take care of herself and to heal herself and just to start all over. She left everything behind, and from nothing, she built up an empire. Today, she is a very well-known person in Israel. She has, we have a lot of customers from Israel, Israeli cabinet ministers, singers, Israeli celebrities, but we have also people all over the world. Arian Lev is connected with international celebrities like Madonna. She was able to meet her and to deliver to her a personal message. She has been interviewed about the condition of Britney Spears in 2006 when Britney Spears went through a very, very hard condition, and the hospital where she was treated couldn't do anything, couldn't find the reason why she was suffering so much. Arian Lev was contacted and interviewed for them to work together and find the reason why Britney is so suffering. And from there, they've been evolving. So we have a lot of people that are really understanding the importance of what we're doing. Arian Lev method is really willing to provide this help to people, to help them and help them changing, and also show them that there is another way. We have also people from all over the world, yes, from United States. I do understand that it is really something that is needed to be done. A lot of people look for a solution in the United States, from Canada, Europe, but also people from the Arab countries. And that's the beautiful thing about it. We have Arab Israelis that come to our center in Israel, and they do the therapy and also learn the method, because the Arian Lev Center is also a method. It's also a school. It's a healing center. It's a school. We can receive guidance. Business people receive guidance. These people are also willing, Arab Israelis are also willing to spread the method to their environment, to the people of their life. So it's what we want to say here is we're really willing to bring a message of hope to everybody. And we do open the door to everybody with any distinction of race, religion, or political views. There's no boundary. We have also a patient from Pakistan, and for this person, we're doing what we call pro bono, because we do understand that the situation there is very hard. And we want to bring the hope and show them that there is also another way, and they can have also their chance to change. And we definitely do that, especially when a young person comes to us and asks us, I really want to change. I can't live anymore that way with anger, depression, anxiety. And really from all of our heart, we do sometimes help the people and do it for free for them to be able to change and feel what other people can do too.
Okay. Thank you for sharing the good news. We'll link over to the website and keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Paul Slack is signing off.